Hello everybody, welcome back. So, we are here at part 3. Last time you saw me, we had finished killing the Sawtooth. Now, in this episode, we will be doing the proving, finishing the proving, and doing maybe a little bit more story. I will try and make this an hour playthrough. Once I'm reached an hour, I might just end it, or whatever. Excuse me if I'm taking a little while. I'm just mixing up some food here. It is a midnight snack of minute rice with some salt and vinegar chips and M&Ms. I eat the most random food. Anyways, so I hope that you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. I'm very excited for this playthrough specifically because we are entering the proving and finishing the proving. So this is what Aloy has worked for all her life, and we're about to see it go down. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. Now, I ended off right where we ended off last time, at the same exact spot. And part 1 is currently uploading. It is at like 14 hours of uploading time left. My kneecap also really hurts right now. I have joint pain in my knees, and it happens very often. So I put some arthritis joint pain spray, so it should feel better soon, but for the moment it really fucking hurts. It really fucking hurts. As I said, we're right where we left off. So now we are headed this way. Ooh, my knee really wow, my knee hurts. Wah ha ha ha. Hurts like a son bitch. I'm gonna try and not move it as best I can. Ooh, really hurts. And yes, that is my PlayStation fan going off.
Speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
That's what she said.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, the jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was of the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time.
Sorry.
I'll be wearing this when I find you.
Shouldn't have eaten that chip.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
More like your mom. Sorry. Okay. So.
I have to let him go. For now.
In my
First,
opinion.
Proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
In my opinion, that choice is the best. That dialogue choice is the best, in my opinion.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the Proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
So, this old friend, unless you haven't seen that video that I linked down below in my first video, in my first part. If you haven't seen it, I would go check it out. Like, I would have checked it out as soon as, unless you've played this game and you're just watching my playthrough, then hello, hi. You can skip ahead to whenever I'm actually doing stuff. But unless you haven't watched that video of Jambo Miss's playthrough, you will have no idea who this character is. So I'm telling you, it's important because characters return.
Really good.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes flying, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
So the outfit that Ted was talking about, I have it. It is right here. So, yeah. Let's see.
Aloy.
Yes, I did decide to do some shopping. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, oh, I already had it. Okay, there's two though. I got 2 boxes. Oh my god. I have a lot of stuff here. I guess.
Goodbye for now, and good luck.
Thank you, Shade. Let's try and craft everything out. I need more fish stuff. Why not? Can. Oh, I can do it again. Roadcaster for sure. Roadcaster. I'm trying to get to. Okay, I'm gonna need to hunt some rats. Good to know. Good to know. All right. I'm just gonna run through all this.
John, get down from there.
Sorry, I like to
Got it
interact
up
with
your
this every
trunk.
time.
Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, it's not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Dancing with bees? What an idiot he is. Every year this happens, every year. At least he's
It's
not
funny.
trying to run a brave trail. Listen carefully now, or you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
So, if you are personally playing this game after you're watching my playthrough, I would. It is very interesting. It's how they take it, how Allmother is, and what Allmother is. But I will not be doing that because I, quite frankly, do not have time. So, if you're really curious and want to know every single thing,
over here.
hi Karst.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Sucking your mouth.
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
I'm good.
So, Larry's heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, a man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
That's fun. Oh yes! This is one of my favorite cutscenes.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years!
We have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of
Killers ain't slavers! Hey, hey! Hold your fruit, Nora
Faithful, hold your fruit.
Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th.
Your mom.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
Okay.
People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving,
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
just stand with you.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Owen? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
What else do you know about Owen?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. And Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Okay. Well,
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want.
That face.
But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year. Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Your sister was taken...
Sorry.
Oh, that's it. Or just...
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk.
It makes a lot of sense. Thinking
If that wasn't bad
story-wise.
enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
A hard time.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace.
Just a second.
There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Like, take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what.
She's hot.
If you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
So, Erend is my favorite, one of, if not my favorite character. Okay, well.
Are we supposed to forget what the Karja did to our...
Anyways. Erend is very interesting to me. I love his character. A lot of people ship him and Aloy. A lot of people ship Aloy. There's many different ships for Aloy. There's okay, well, that's not a very pleasant face, Aloy. But there's Aloy and Aaron. There's Aloy and Olin. There's Aloy and Nil. There's Aloy and Karst. There's many different ships.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
There's Aloy and Teb. There's Aloy and Varl. There's Aloy and there's many different ships.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
More like your mom.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother.
You also recognize this
In
bastard?
her honor, light its flame.
So yeah, that kid next to us, the blonde kid, you won't recognize him because unless you saw that video that I recommended, because he was a bastard.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is a child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Was this right in front of Allmother? Not at all. Allmother's that way. I don't understand why it isn't, like, situated down there or something, so it's facing Allmother. It's kind of dumb.
Aloy,
Whoa.
now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment
Ooh.
to speak. I hope
Cool.
the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
I've never done this before. It meant nothing.
My circumstances are that I'm here to win the proving, not stand around muttering Nora prayers and lighting Nora prayer lanterns.
Of course. Though it pains me that your years of isolation from the tribe have spoiled what is for us a ritual of great beauty.
The
Yeah.
isolation has given me the clearer view, a concern for results, not rituals.
Whatever your view, it is yours, and I will respect it.
So yeah, basically the way the brain option is usually whatever that the game wants you to choose. So they kind of wanted you to choose the I hate it route instead of the it was beautiful route, because hearing her tone here, she sounds kind of angry and sounds kind of bitter. So you know, it's kind of like a visualize of like, okay, she really didn't like it, you know, and or she really did like it, or she really didn't like it. Like that speech with Rost, I chose the brain, and to her it was a meaningful thing, but you could also be like, oh fine, I'll never see you again, you bit, right? But the game wants you to do it a certain way, and if you choose the brain, it'll take you to that direction. So yeah.
I imagine you must have questions.
Yes, many. Whoa. Love that. So I've also never had this conversation with Tirsa here before. Let's see what the fuck this is all about.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
Okay.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I.
Oh, you
and
bitch.
the other matriarchs. I'm sorry,
Oh my
Aloy.
god!
But
No!
Rost's past is another secret I must keep from you.
Ugh. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I thought maybe I would get a clear answer. 'Cause I have a theory. He was probably a Death Seeker. Hunted to kill. That's because he has his face paint is the face paint of a Death Seeker. So, you know. But anyways.
Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny.
Okay.
But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus,
Oh, okay, I
we
get it.
speak for generations, lending our opinions weight.
That makes a
The
lot of
high
sense.
matriarchs most of all.
I actually wondered that
The
too.
more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Yeah.
Why would there be any other?
I love how this game subtly drags so many people. They subtly drag flat earthers, they subtly drag these, like, whatever the fuck she just dragged. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Lancer hates me! I'm finding this fucking hilarious. Also, Aloy's face is looking freaking gorgeous in this lighting. Anyways. Oh, I love this.
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
Oh,
I side with you in this matter. But there are differences of opinion. And any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
Why was I made an
Nope, that's
Aloy?
not okay.
I am...
Just...
I know.
I was gonna say, Aloy's face, it looks so real in this lighting, in this frame. I've never seen it look, like, this looks like the DLC, like, not the DLC, this looks like the 2-parter, how well animated and it's just so, it's beautiful, it's perfect here. Certain scenes, the tracking, like how they speak with their mouth and the audio underneath it does not match the lip syncing does not match whatsoever. Other times it does, most times it doesn't. But this is a gorgeous scene right here. This is very well done. Very, very, very well done. I'm very happy that this looks as gorgeous as it does.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the Proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare.
Yeah.
In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the Proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy. But the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out.
I'm sorry. She also says 18. I knew it was a year-long game. Holy shit. Wow, she literally just told Rost's story right there. Yeah. Okay. So, that boy that she was talking about was definitely Rost. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, that is so rough. Oh, that is so rough. That is crazy. It's just crazy to me because the tribe... Oh, this Aloy looks so gorgeous in this. Stop simping! Anyways, say fucking 18. Anyway, but... because he had the mark of a Death Seeker. It just makes sense if Ross. It makes so much sense. Unless it was like, but she knows of it, so it couldn't have been. Must have been. She must have been a lesser matriarch when it happened, and then great grandchildren, and then that made her a higher matriarch. Yeah, Ross was definitely that kid. Holy crap.
For 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think.
So yeah, 18 years. So Aloy currently is 18 years old in this game. By the end of the game, you'll hear her say 19. So she has passed her birthday throughout the year, throughout the game, which is sad because we don't see her have a birthday. I mean, I guess we do at the very beginning. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. That's like something to do with birthdays, but it's kind of sad. Her birthday. I know when her birthday is. I've seen her birthday somewhere. I've seen it, yes, in the birth log. I know when her birthday is, and I know what sign she is, but I forgot. Freaking April. Whatever April is for astrology. What's the birth sign for April babies? She's Aries or Taurus? No. Yeah. She's either Aries or Taurus. She's probably a Taurus, because that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
I should be going. I'm sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just, I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
I haven't talked to her ever. That was very interesting. Also, that kid was definitely... Hang on. I want to see if I'm able to talk to her again. I want to see that audio.
Aloy, did you...
Yes, I wanted to see...
It surprises me that
It has always been, so far as I know.
I want to hear this again.
surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wild.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised.
Jeez, that's not what I had to do. Yeah, it must have been Ross. There's no way it wasn't. Okay, moving on.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Sleepy time! Whee! I know exactly where I'm probably gonna end off this video, because I don't know how long it's been, but that chunk with Lansra took up... sorry, not Lansra. With, what's her name? Took up a pretty decent chunk.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You were very pregnant here.
Well, well.
Okay. So now I will say, if you are a watcher of my channel, then you may also know Adrian Agrest and Cat Noir. This is Bryce Pappenbrook here, so you might hear Cat in this clip.
Look who's come in from the wild, the motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out. Are you gonna let boss talk to you that way?
You didn't know the
I
words to the
wouldn't.
blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
I had to.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth?
Because
that would be a surprise. Oh, I love this girl.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Not me thinking of a dirty joke that has to do with running someone into the ground. Okay.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
It's loud, and it stinks, and the people are idiots. All these people who kept me out. Here I am, stuck inside with them.
I think you'll find more to like in the days ahead. Get some rest.
Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this part. Part 4 will be doing the proving and seeing what happens there. We'll be doing the proving. We'll be seeing some stuff inside of All Mother. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. We'll also be getting a power cell, which I will explain all that when we get to it. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed part 4, and I will see you guys in the next one.